Mama Duck, you gave us all the facts that we
This
need to
man
know.
got on y'all platform and said he would have whacked me if I let all 5 of his. Fuck him saying about me fucking that boy because it never happened. The blatantly disrespect that this man fucking mouth. If I was his baby mama and all 5 of his kids was dead when he got out of jail, he would have killed the bitch.
That's how the hood goes. You gotta understand that. That's how the hood goes.
Hang on.
Is this Hassan?
No, it's not Hassan. I'm just
No,
saying
that's not Hassan. I don't know. Hey, listen, let's give Hassan.
That ain't got no hood. I'm around, go.
Hang
that
on,
ain't
wait a
got
minute.
no hood where I was brought up.
Hold on, Mama
everybody in the room, right? Listen,
Hold
I
on.
know how we play this shit, but listen, everybody in the room, I want you to do one thing when you respond, right? I want you to picture that being your mother in that box.
Yeah,
right?
we're all cordial and respectful.
Yeah, and you're not being here to defend it, right?
Nah, we're not here to defend
I'm just putting that out there, right?
No, we already had that meeting.
Anybody that's gonna come in here disrespectful, you're going down respectfully.
Yeah.
So let her and Hassan have a moment. If that's what he want to do, I don't know.
I'm right here.
I want to reset the room.
Go ahead.
I got the floor. What's good?
One mic.
You got
one mic.
One mic. I want to reset the room first before you start, Hassan. Okay, if you're new to the room, welcome to Dummy Boy Nation. Follow the.
Can you add my sister?
Yeah. Just tell me where she at, and our moderators are going.
Her name is Daddy Weekly. She just added. Her name is Daddy Weekly.
Find her, you guys. Hold on. Wait, one mic. Wait,
bring her up.
Young, wait. One mic. So, if you're new to the club room, follow Dummy Boy Nation. Follow all the mods. We got FBG Duck Mother.
Yo.
Okay, we got FBG Duck Mother in the building. We got Hassan.
It's Duck for the Cloud Chaser TV.
Right now we're gonna get the floor to Wack and to Hassan and FBG Duck's mother, and they're gonna address the situation, what had happened took place in our club room yesterday. So if you wanna come up to the stage, right, you have to be a member, but we're gonna let them talk for now. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. I just wanted to say we're gonna keep this shit respectful out here. We fuck with Hassan Campbell very heavy, but we fuck with our mothers as well, don't we? So let's try to keep this shit, let's try to keep this shit cordial and respectful, and let's have a discussion because there's a lot of facts and everything that we have to discuss here.
Okay, and I don't want to hear
Dummy Boy Nation.
Before it goes there, I don't want to hear anybody. Let them have a conversation. They're gonna talk whatever they talk, and nobody unmute their mic, please.
Thank you.
Hassan, go ahead, my brother.
Hey, Hassan, you there?
Hello?
Yo,
there you go. Okay. I was on mute. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, let me say this, right? The conversation that we started yesterday is based off of me being the father of FBG Duck, right? My feelings. Everybody is entitled to their feelings. In my feelings, me seeing a situation based off of the internet, right? The internet is very, very messy. Very messy. It's disturbing. Everything that's involved around FBG Duck, even what the sister said tonight, is disturbing, right? Me coming as a father, as FBG Duck father, I didn't mean no disrespect to the sister when I said what I said, but at the same time, me being this child father and seeing the way my child was raised, right? I said I would want to kill her. Of course, I don't want nothing to happen to the sister. But at the same time, my emotions, my feelings as a father, seeing my child dead, this is how I would feel. I posted a video up already on this topic, talking about taking accountability, right? As parents, as people in the hood, as parents, when do you start taking accountability on how we raise our children, where we raise our children at? I just listened to the sister say how she was in a hotel and she didn't know her child was dead for 4 hours. Where is the accountability? You see what I'm saying? I'm not punishing the sister. I'm saying we have to learn from our mistakes. If you can't look yourself in the mirror and say, this is where I fucked up, you're going to continuously keep on fucking up. And this is why I'm saying this is where she ended up losing 5 children, because there was no accountability. I don't say that with hate. I say it with love. The problem is in the black community, once you tell somebody that they shit stink, they don't like you. I'm not trying to sugarcoat shit because there's too many deaths going on. When I listen to that song, Dead Bitch by FBG Duck, right? Me being a father or me being somebody that just understands enough, Duck said in that song, by the age of 12, he knew he was a demon. At the age of 12, I was playing with G.I. Joes and Transformers. So me sitting back and being the father that I am, and wise enough to know, having the intellect to know, there's no way in hell that a child should be raised in a home at 12 years old where he feel like he's a demon. So that means from 1 year old, 2 years old, 3 years old, all the way up 10, 11, 12, he done went through the worst shit that you could ever go through in the home of a black woman. No disrespect to the sister. In a community of black people, being raised by a black woman without a father who was locked up for 27 years. And meanwhile, me being in the hood, and this is why I keep dissing the gang members and the drug dealers, somebody was selling this sister crack. So mentally, she couldn't even be the mother that she was supposed to. I grew up with a praying mother that made some of the same mistakes. But she raised me to be a prayer warrior, to put balance. Once you invoke the devil in your life, there is no heaven for you. So when I sit back and I say what I say it out of love. It wasn't towards disrespect for the sister. You got to take accountability in a community. And the reality of it is, Duck is everything that he was raised to be. He was shaped and molded in hell, so he became a demon at 12. And then when she unleashed him outside, how she said, everybody feared him. They feared my son. Then he comes out with a song invoking death and making fun of the dead, right? Disrespecting T-Roy. He put that song out. And even though I heard videos where he talked about trying to come together, it was too late. He lit the wick on the dynamite. And all these people that's acting like they love Duck now should have stopped that shit before it got that far. And I don't even understand the hate that I'm getting when the dude that killed Duck, Momma, was still out in Chicago up until now with a pair of sneakers on with a duck on it, disrespecting the dead. I speak out against all of this. No disrespect to the sister. But at the end of the day, until black parents are held accountable for the way we neglect our kids, mistreat our kids, you gonna tell me that I'm being disrespectful when I had to actually listen to a sister say that after having 10 kids, 5 of those kids was subtracted by this earth, and I can't tell a sister she gotta be accountable for this? On top of the fact that, no disrespect to the sister, but I don't see King Von Mother all over the internet the way she is. It is embarrassing. I don't see her disrespecting Moab. She said she forgave him, but made fun of me being molested because I said she needs to take accountability for what her son went through on the street. Please explain that to me. How did I become the enemy when I actually got love for Duck? I mean, no disrespect to that sister. She got to look herself in the mirror and take herself back to the age of 12 when that boy said he became a demon, and then ask how he get to that mentality. When Ducks is going across the street and Swans is going across the street and they see danger, they move to the other side. When you know there's danger in the hood for your children, you move them out of there. We don't leave them in that.
Hassan, let me ask you a question though, bro. We all know that within our communities, right, it's a lot that goes on and handicaps us as a people. You know, you probably a better person today after seeing what your parents where they might have fell short at, right? So she admits that, you know, she was a drug addict. My father was a drug addict. It's a lot of things I wish I could have did if I had a father around, but I didn't. You know, we all got our shortcomings, right? my question to you is this, right? And you don't mind me asking because you open up the door to it, right? And because I really don't know your story. I know bits and pieces, but I never looked into it, right? Um, when you was violated, was you an adolescent? Was you a teenager? Well, how old was you? You don't mind me asking.
I was 12 years old, and I came from a home, mind you. Africa Bambaataa wasn't the first person to molest me. I was being molested damn near when I was 4 or 5 years old by multiple people.
Okay, now let me ask you a question, right? Listen, so where was your parents at when this was going on?
My father was a junkie, and my mother needs to take accountability. May she rest in peace. She needs to take accountability for the things that she allowed me to go through.
Okay,
This is why.
so listen, Hassan, listen. So I say that to say this, right? Then the same things that her son may have fell short of because she wasn't there as a parent, right? It's true to say that you fell short of because your parents, they wasn't there to do what they were supposed to do, right? Now, I understand your anger now because in your mind, you are Duck and Duck is you. I get it, right? Because you feel like, yo, as a kid, my parents wasn't there. They fell short, and these things happened to me. So you pretty much saying, you as a parent, you wasn't there for your child. So it's no need to act like you don't know what's going on or what happened to your child, right? But you point a finger, three more coming back at you. So I understand your frustrations because it's a little touchy for you because you're seeing it different. You seeing your story just written in a different way. Am I kind of right?
Oh, you absolutely.
All right. So what I'm saying is, now that we understand that, right, and we know that, right, I think personally we should go ahead on and put closure because there's no telling what else she got to deal with, right, with whoever else. But when it comes to you as an individual, I think as a man and understanding that she still mentally got to go through what she got to go through, I think, nephew, maybe you should go ahead on and put closure to the conversation because you didn't touch every point that you've been right to touch. And now we understand why you touched it to where she don't, maybe you could be one less individual she got to worry about mentally dealing with it while she deals with her mourning the loss of her child. Because even no matter what the fuck she did or he did, it's still a loss of her child. You understand what I'm saying? Period. And you did, as a blogger and doing your shit on YouTube, I'm not pointing the finger at you did nothing wrong, but I will say it's no need to keep dragging the situation. Just my personal opinion. So she on the floor. I don't know what approach you want to take with that. The piece you just said, you said nothing wrong. And I'm going to go ahead on and mute up and let you go in whatever direction you feel you want to go with.
Quick,
hold on.
Something real fast. I want to reset the room real quick before she get into it. If you're new to the room, welcome to Dummy Boy Nation, official 6ix9ine #1 fan page.
It's Duck for the Clout Chaser TV.
In the building, Hassan Campbell and FBG Duck Mother. Right now, if you was in the room yesterday, Hassan had addressed the situation about FBG Duck Mother. So now they're in the room trying to come to a conclusion what's going on. If you're not a member, please follow the club room right now. We will be raising hands now. So let's get the discussion.
Hey, sister, I'm here.
Because her phone was, she said her phone was dying.
I'm her sister.
How you doing, sis?
Weekly. How y'all doing? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I don't know if you was here. Yes, ma'am. But your sister kind of spoke her piece and she came clean about some of the things that she did that she knows she shouldn't have did. And the young man came in here that she been doing kind of the back and forth with. Well, she was just, he got a job to do as far as blogging and YouTube. And that's who you just heard speaking. And nobody's here to attack her because we understand that y'all got y'all mourning and y'all got to put put him to rest, right? I was just hoping
to speak for my
to put some closure to it when it came to him and her as far as what's going on. That's what you've been here.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I don't know if you want to step in her place.
I would love to step
Okay,
in
well, Hassan here. He's here. He's here. Maybe you guys can have that conversation. And maybe
hello, Mr. Hassan. I would like to address your question. Will please help you understand certain aspects of life when it comes to death. I would like to share with you about, with much respect, how do you say a person is like some type of beast mode when they're the age of 12? Well, through experience of my family, we had a superstar, which is my son, Ray Ray. I'm Vaddy Weekly Ray Ray mom. Ray Ray is no longer with us, so now we experience death. Ray Ray was a beast on the field. Ray Ray broke CPS history with being MVP with baseball.